shelter.
Unacceptable. Your miscalculations will cost you everything.
Put them in the ground. You are safe. I will tear victory from your grasp. Devour them. I will give you shelter.
One small step at a time.
I aim to devastate.
We will have peace at any cost. We will have peace at any cost.
The snow here is quite mild compared to the ice caps back home.
Let's make this quick.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attack formation. Escort the payload.
The payload must be defeated. Enemy turret sight. Victory from your grasp. I will give you shelter. How deep is your hero? It's happening. Boss, I am moving the payload. Join me. I will give you shelter. Take everything from them. Now do you see your error? You are safe with me. I have put them in the ground. Fear victory from your grasp. Do your worst. I will give you shelter. Take everything from them. Now do you see your error? You are safe with me.
絆を解き放て
Affirmative. Clever tactics. Finally.
Welcome to orbit!
Tactical visor activated. Put them in the ground. A gun in each hand and a smile on my face.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
We will have peace at any cost.
Knowledge is its own. Hello.
Oh, I live for this.
Greetings. You were one of Anubis's jailers. You should have destroyed it.
That is not what I would have expected you to say.
Of course not. You humans love your assumptions.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
You are safe with me. Take everything from them. I yours destroy them. Put them in the ground. I will tear victory from your grasp. Is that all?
Welcome to Ishbaz.
We will have peace at any cost.
Greetings.
Hello there. Thanks, mate.
Hello.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
Many thanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Waiting gains us nothing. You are safe with put them in the ground.
Look out.
Put them in the ground.
Order is charging.
Dare victory from your class!
Put them in the ground.
Don't let them push any further.
A battle lost for a war won.
We can't let them keep going.
Let's increase our pace.
Take everything from them. Clever tactics. Finally. Ah! You must devour them. Better. Thank you. Get no faster. Put them in the ground. I will give you shelter. Put them in the ground. Take everything from you.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Defeat. Play of the game. Welcome to Blizzard World.
I aim to devastate.
Taken the lead.
Much better. Angel.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Why seek answers when we do not know the question?
It's not my job to get you back alive. But stay close to me, and we might manage it anyway.
Today's a good day for some mayhem.
In this world, pacifism is foolish.
What makes you think I am a pacifist?
You sure talk like one.
5,
Perhaps it is assumptions that are foolish.
1. Attackers incoming.
The barrier appears. The barrier is weakened. Collapsing the barrier.
your surroundings.
Was there a miscalculation?
Actuating the barrier. The barrier appears. Withdrawing the barrier.
Blocking satellite vector! Time for the recommend!
Back from the brink once more.
was within my reach. Here is an enemy.
Hostile the payload!
The barrier appeared.
Apagando las luces.
My barrier is gone.
They're removing the payload!
The answer remains nebulous. Actuating the barrier.
30 seconds.
Welcome to Orbit! Blocking satellite sector! Personal space!
10 seconds remaining.
Barrier.
Victory. Play of the game.
Simple arithmetic.
Welcome to Oasis. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Why seek answers when we do know the question?
Okay, Juna. You have all the tools you need.
I craft my own arrows, each one a meditation.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Are they afraid? Are we? Actuating the barrier. The barrier is weakened. My barrier is gone.
shelter. Devour them.
Many thanks.
Over here! My ultimate is not over there! Take everything from them! Suffer!
Rip them to pieces.
Their confidence will be their undoing. The battlefield is ours.
Hey there, thank you. أهلا.
Put them in the ground.
I will speak to you in the language you understand. I will break before I yield.
Best round lost. Score 0-1.
This should be interesting.
KSI, Mr. Beast, and Logan Paul have announced they are teaming up and launching a new food product called Lunchly to compete with the uber popular kids brand Lunchables. And the reception has been less than stellar. Many creators took to social media to criticize the product and the creators themselves. Logan and Jimmy were quick to push back on the critics with their own posts, and in the process created newsworthy headlines like,
YouTube stars are coming for your kids' lunch. It's a move that has Mr. Beast, Paul, and KSI teamed up to take on Lunchables.
and I usually don't make videos discussing creators' products, but when terms like healthier or better for you get tossed around, I feel it's important to set the record straight. So, in the spirit of avoiding personal attacks, let's take a look at the science of Lunchables, including a true issue with their kits I don't think anyone has correctly pointed out yet. For those who may not know, Lunchables are basically these pre-packaged, do-it-yourself meal kits. They've usually got things like crackers, deli meats, cheeses, treats, and come with a little drink. And since their inception, they've been super popular with kids. However, it's been known, especially by experts, that while these kits are fun and tasty, their nutritional values are just good. They're often too high in sodium, saturated fat, and added sugars, and don't use healthy ingredients. Because they fall into the category of ultra-processed foods, they aren't healthy to consume often, period. Studies actually show that those consuming high amounts of PDFs can have up to 50% higher rates of development, and some specific PDFs are linked to increases in cancer. I see it even in my clinic. So many of my pediatric patients are over-consuming BPFs, and it's becoming a growing problem. Consumer Reports even dedicated a special feature highlighting the problems with Lunchables and why they shouldn't be consumed regularly. My own kids on Lunchables, I don't recommend parents packing for their kids on a a low-quality food with poor nutritional value. So what about Lunchables? Starting with the first one, in the press release announcing the product, Logan Paul was quoted as saying Lunchables is a healthier alternative and that it's a better-for-you lunch option compared to Lunchables. In fact, throughout the Lunchly website and the social media promo posts, you'll see countless comparisons being made to Lunchables. To be honest, some of the comparisons are kind of cringe and don't make much sense to me, but maybe that's because I'm not the target demo. Flavorful combos versus standard picks? The meal kit combos are nearly identical to Lunchables. Big gestures versus mid moments? I certainly don't remember that lesson in my nutrition. I was more concerned with the nutritional comparisons being made anyway, so if someone was to make a healthy meal kit for kids, I would find that incredibly valuable. And in looking in the comparison, I'd be most interested in calories, protein, sugar, which they saturated fat, which is missing, and sodium, which is not only missing, but replaced by electrolytes. And unlike all the other macros, is only labeled potassium and only in the Prime bottle in the kit, comparing it to the Capri Sun in the Lunchables. This is a pretty weird marketing choice to label electrolytes in a food product. It's such a strange choice that it even stunned fellow Dr. Brian Suter, who tweeted,
As electrolytes.
sadly was a shape of the bogus hack. Instead of starting a meaningful dialogue with the doctor, given that 400 milligrams at least 400 milligrams of potassium plus 5 milligrams of sodium equals 405 milligrams of electrolytes. It's not about nitpicking. It's just about being reasonable and honest to help further the communication. Like if I want to decide if a food is right for me, I like to be able to compare the entire electrolyte profile, which would have to include sodium. It's like having a PB&J sandwich label that says what's in the sandwich, protein, fats, calories, but then the sugar line only tells you what's in the peanut butter as opposed to the jelly in the entire sandwich. I wanted to go further and do the comparisons myself using the nutrition facts from the Lunchables and Lunchly websites, and it's honestly really hard to draw perfectly clear conclusions for several reasons. One, I don't have nutrition facts for each part of the kit. For example, how many calories come from the vegetables versus the food component. Second, some of the portion sizes aren't the same. The turkey cracker kit from Lunchables is 82 grams, while Lunchables is 82 grams. 3, there are so many varieties of Lunchables that just swapping out the flavor of Capri Sun caused significant differences in sugar and calorie content. What I was able to conclude is that Lunchly has less sugar and therefore less calories than Lunchables in comparable kits. That's probably due to the drink component of the kit, as Capri Sun uses sugar and Prime is artificially sweetened. Lunchly has significantly more potassium than Lunchables because of the Prime drink, which I guess is good, but not something I'd regularly use in deciding if a food is an ideal lunch for a kid. Lunchly has slightly less sodium and saturated fat than comparable Lunchables. That's definitely moving in the right direction, however both differences were fairly small. Lunchly does use real cheese as opposed to a cheese product, signaling that at least one ingredient is less processed than in Lunchables, but the entirety of the kit is still considered an ultra-processed meal. Lunchly has higher amounts of A and B vitamins, which can be good, but also can be problematic as vitamin A is a fat-soluble vitamin, and kids can easily overconsume it, leading to toxicity. Being that it's fat-soluble means that you can't just urinate excess out. This has actually been raised as an issue by experts with Prime in general. Despite these legitimate upgrades, social media posts are slamming Lunchly for not being perfect. But Lunchly does not need to be perfect to be valuable for kids. It just needs to be significantly healthier in order to reduce risk. As a doctor, I use risk reduction all the time, essentially taking something harmful and replacing it with something less harmful, but still imperfect. As an example, I would never recommend starting vaping, but getting someone to replace smoking cigarettes with vaping is generally a good step down in terms of healthiness. Knowing all that, is it fair to say that Lunchly is healthier? I guess one can say yes, but honestly, probably more so as a marketing tactic. The reason why? Well, let's look at the recently passed nutrition standards set forth by the USDA for school lunches and see how Lunchly compares. Going line by line here. Less than 10% of calories should come from saturated fat. Lunchly turkey, 23% of calories come from saturated fat. Less than 10% of calories should come from added sugars. Lunchly turkey, 10.4 comes from added sugars. But this is where things get really interesting, and for some reason no one has pointed this out. You see, USDA caloric guide...
Lunchly, ladies and gentlemen. Me, Mr. Beast, I lone haul of Launch Lunch.
But why? Why would you do that?
Anyhow, the good, the bad, the ugly here launched Lunchly, their new influencer product, and the internet is turning on KSI. His new video is bombed with dislikes, and they're not liking it.
This will be fun.
Together, strikes him down.
And then there's a tweet from Jacksepticeye. Mess with Dan
Should I call you
TDM.
Sir
Mess
Wilhelm?
with YouTube.
Yes!
Anyway, let's guess what he did. He messed with Dan TDM.
Obviously released Lunchly, and Dan TDM replied. This is what.
Whoa, nice dude. I respect a man who puts his hair up.
I
It's more
can't not
practical
say anything anymore.
and quite dignified.
This is selling stuff for the sake of making money.
Weather report.
Simple.
Lots of sun.
Everyone get their
Watch
pleasure.
Improves their lifespan and helps them reach the sweet escape of death.
This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them.
Bro was in a 3v1 and still lost. Responding to no. Yapping. Yes. They hate Logan. They hate Mr. Big. I wonder why. And I didn't get these comments from a random commentary hate video. It was his own channel. What is up, FIFA Ragers and Pagers? WestJet 6'5", Venezuelan trillionaire here, and today we're talking about the sea. Oh, and literally, super city or subscribe. Subscribe, yeah.
My journey continues.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, let me go to Twitter.
Bro is speedrunning depression.
To show my response.
I'm not gonna lie, his response to Dad TDM was pretty bad. He just started bullying the new sponsorships. Looks like crap to me. And you know what? I'm talking my part for reparations. I agree. It does sort of look like crap. But then again, when you're called out for selling poop to kids, your response shouldn't be to go after the other guy. And KSI got community noted into the shadow realm. Not only has KSI worked with them before, the CEO of U2's Austin Long got his start by managing the Sidemen and was an executive producer on their YouTube Red show. Friendly fire, bro.
He was sponsored, then promoted, and made a whole video and munched enemy here.
That's not the only you think it is. You look through like his third channel and has a video from 6 years ago while you're the dude running the company. Once again, as a full-time anti-racist, I'm doing my part in reparations and I'm taking some food off your back. This video is sponsored by You've always wanted like a new PC or even a goddamn Lambo? Well, Cases is the website for you. And the best thing is, this ain't some rice cum scam bullshit. The Trustpilot is legit and the provably fair system is awesome. But I gotta stop you here, because at the end of the day, this is gambling. Gambling is for entertainment purposes only. Now, if you understand the risks if you're 18 and above, you can go ahead and play on the website because quite frankly, they're upgraded before. You can claim rain every 30 minutes, get rakeback, and even join the 10K race challenge to get even more prizes. There's hella deposit options, whether that be crypto or cash. And don't forget to use code WestJet for a 5% bonus on deposit up to $100. Triple case battle, let's go. Oh fuck, we're down. You can easily withdraw through crypto. Thank you, Cases GG, for sponsoring today's video. Link in the description and pinned comment.
You won't break even. You won't.
Hey, you like the sandwich no matter the way you like the bread, the first game, not the play.
It is not enough to be not racist. You have to be anti-racist.
Even like KSI does nothing in life and still gets paid for it in something other than welfare.
You're doing the good old Ludwig on Destiny maneuver where you pick a comment with like 2 likes and pretend that's the whole other dude's audience. Like, this is clown behavior.
Other is just being racist.
We're not idiots. We know racism exists, but this time, bro, you're just looking for it. The dude has 5 likes. How do you even see that? Twitter is the loophole of the internet, and you yourself know that. So why are you putting yourself down in the slums trying to argue with them? You're making millions right now.
In his face. Instead, they were like,
wait, you did the same as that. You made the boys with 2 heroes.
yes, that's bad. But I'm not the one complaining.
But you're complaining about his complaining, so ain't you still technically complaining, though?
Shining a mirror in his face.
That's the thing, bro. You're not actually attacking this criticism. You're attacking him, the criticizer. And then you somehow pull the race card out to play victim to it away? What?
Like, you being black doesn't change the physical value of crime.
Okay, you own country, so it's not the same.
Where was this game ending?
People don't really have a problem with Lunchly. If anybody else released it, it would go silent under the radar. You just have a problem with your business partners at the end of the day. Let's not pretend that saying your product is healthy, or albeit even a healthy alternative to something unhealthy, is still sort of deceptive in a way, especially when it's marked towards children. This is candy you're talking about. This isn't Lunchly, which is low-key a meal replacement for autistic children.
Okay, hey, Mr. Beast, and they hate me.
The thing is, some of that hate is warranted. Don't forget, both you and Logan Paul ran crypto scams that got exposed by CopyZilla, and then Logan tried to sue the guy to shut him up.
When it comes to Twitter is just a cesspool of the most depressed people on this earth.
The fact that you understand that and you're still out there arguing with them is crazy.
It's like 4chan, but with lower IQ. That is what Twitter is, and that's one of the reasons why I had to leave, because I just felt like I was getting dumber.
So the only logical thing was to go back on the site and to fight for my honor tooth and nail.
5% of the Reddit is just sucking my dick, and 95% of the Reddit is calling JJ a corporate sellout. Okay. I'm a corporate sellout, but, you know, Ryan Trahan is fine.
You are a corporate sellout, and that's fine, but why are you trying to make it seem like you're not? Imagine approaching billionaire status and going on Reddit and caring what they have to say. Like, that is kind of pathetic, to be honest. And this is coming from one corporate sellout to another. Stop trying to pretend you're something you're not. Just fully dive into it. Like, I personally don't care. If China came up to me asking me to promote for the right price, I'd do it.
But as soon as I have a company with Jimmy and Logan Paul. Sell out! You're fucking sell out!
I don't know if KSI butt-chugged one too many Prime bottles and it got into his head, but I don't see why he's not understanding the issue here. The saturation of the colors alone show that you guys have a strategy marketing it towards children, and you know what? That's fine. Just don't call it healthy.
Oh my god. This is so cringe. It's killing me.
I don't know if he's talking about the comments or the nutritional value of Lunchly, but I digress.
It's killing me. People defending JJ at the moment be like, leave the multi-billion-dollar celebrity alone. Selena Gomez.
We will have peace at any cost.
Jamison Force, reporting live. Let's ask this scary metal bloke how he thinks the battle's gonna go.
You are not a journalist.
Onto Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez. You can't make it up. How do these people have any relevance to your situation at all? Taylor Swift's carbon footprint's bigger than a woolly mammoth. We all know that, but at the end of the day, it ain't relevant.
Usually Red October, Fragment 1, Off-White Night 2.
And actually, let's step back a little bit. These motherfuckers are complaining about a lunch.
The path ahead is a hard one.
This is about a lunch. There's way more space.
What exactly, KSI? Be specific.
People want to go in on this lunch. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I'm reflecting on the anyone. Go anywhere in the title is slightly clickbait, but he's sorta acting a fool. Albeit, the YouTube extension for dislikes might not be the most accurate thing ever, but your comments are roasting you too, so I'm pleased to believe that it's definitely overwhelmingly negative.
Luckily, it's out of America. I don't know if it'll be out outside of Racist
grown-ass man.
shining a mirror in his face.
Ignore me, there is other stuff happening. Old strategy. To subscribe to WebJet
Take
YouTube channel, we
everything
have
from
almost
them.
600k subscribers.
I will tear victory from your past. We will shield you for now. I will speak to you in the language you Was that all?
You're doing Reddit, guys. Look at me. I'm so funny.
Luxury, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you serious right now? This guy actually has the nerve to promote his first minute of the video. LSI's entire response is complete trash.
Victory from
This is the guy calling Jacksepticeye cringe.
I absolutely love seeing everything that he's doing. The music is really taking off. Every now and then I get an Uber into town and I hear his music on the radio. That's awesome. His videos these days.
Take everything from them.
Charisma, his laugh is great. I like that. I like seeing
Now
like,
do you see?
change.
Victory from your trust.
Enemy team's been wiped out.
Yo, is this person fucking?
I'm not kidding when I say he laughed like 70 different times.
I wish victory would be with you. Take everything from them.
Ladies and gentlemen, military,
We will shield you for now. Put them in the ground. Take everything from
No one's moving the goalpost, you idiot. You were the one that tried to call out Dan TDM for his non-existent hypocrisy, comparing a toy that does not go inside your stomach unless you're 2 years old and your parents aren't looking after you, and processed crap that you're promoting as healthy.
He was sponsored, then promoted, and made a whole video on Munch.
We must
Now,
all
at
find a
this
cause
point,
worth fighting
his
for.
fans imploded.
It's his fans that are getting all angry about it. My fans would never turn against it.
This will
I mean,
not be
surely
won
my
without
fans are part of a
sacrifice.
mindless echo
Be ready.
chamber, or so you thought, bitch. Because last time we checked out your own subreddit, all the posts were shitting on you. But what he does next is quite honestly disgusting, as he tries to paint Dan TDM's fans as racist.
Decided to be racist.
Okay, this racist reply that we're reading right now has all 1.6 What an idiotic and toxic way to try to discredit a youth. And all this is our expectations for you were low, but holy fuck! And he keeps trying to say that people are moving the goalposts, when in reality, he's the idiot that didn't understand Dan's point to begin with.
If you just type in Dan,
A mild
there's
inconvenience.
countless of videos of him eating sweets, promoting sweets to his audience.
Countless videos promoting sweets, huh? Type the exact same thing let's see here. 1, 2. This isn't sponsored, it's just a challenge. And I guess it's just the 2 from 9 videos, I guess. God, this guy's such a fucking liar, bro. And I'm sure his remaining content fans are gonna eat this up and consider Dan a hypocrite now.
You own country, but it's not the same.
The confidence will be their undoing.
When Ryan Trehan released sweets. Where was the same energy when Facebook released sweets?
This guy still doesn't get it. He's actually that dumb. We're not only talking about a lunchbox, something that, you know, you're supposed to eat for lunch and is not consumed like a one-off snack today.
Now do you see?
Put them in the ground. That the product is saving face from lunchboxes, when in reality it seems to be an even shittier product. And your boyfriend lost his shit.
People just hate us.
Was that
People
all?
just hate us. People hate Logan Paul, okay? They hate Mr. Beast, and they hate me.
It's all because people just hate me. I could never be wrong. Collabing with them, but the moment you attack Dan TDM is the moment they realize, hey, this KSI guy seems to be at that point, your fans just expect you to stay quiet and take the hit like a man instead of fighting like a man. Have the biggest ego on Yeah, so he's basically blaming the Twitter mob for attacking him instead of accepting that he was actually at fault here. Let's see what his excuse is then.
If you make your point, you're thinking that. I can tell the IQ of this Reddit is lowering. I'm sure there's just been an influx of Dan TDM fans. Just lowering the IQ of this Reddit.
And there goes the schizo once again blaming Dan TDM's fanbase for attacking him, lowering the IQ of the subreddit. Sure, KSI, whatever you say, but I'm curious, if this was just an influx of Dan TDM fans coming in to hate on him, why didn't the post just get downloaded or something like that? Why are they the top posts on your Reddit? There could only be two possibilities. A, your fanbase over on Reddit is as
we will not lose this battle if we fight as one.
Fans are criticizing you because they realize that you're a piece of shit. It's really not that deep, my guy.
Mentioning the Logan scam from a year ago and this police situation, I'm bringing up on the Dan TDM video from 9 years ago.
We have one last chance.
I'm just replying to Dan. Am I not allowed to reply to Dan? He came at me. Logan Paul is giving his reason is not to do it.
One friend people go far, the bicycle, the people launch the cupcake lunchbox, I don't really care, man. It's got nothing to do with me, so why are you attacking me all of a sudden? It's a bit of a it's healthy, I promise, $4 of trash. I don't know, man. Considering your prime brick is under a lawsuit right now, there's some chemicals in the things. That really doesn't seem to be the case. Chemicals themselves calling that taking chemicals, which, if it wasn't the truth, you could probably sue them. But since they're constantly saying and it's funny you say this, but even Ali Cohen, the #1 Mr. Beast dick rider, is calling your product garbage.
They are not in the business of providing a filling to good tasty lunch. Lunchables is super unhealthy and is the saddest excuse for a meal you will ever see in your life. Probably better off eating a peanut butter or cream cheese sandwich for lunch instead. You'll be fuller and it'll save you money. Cup noodles also go a long way.
There's way more crazier things happening in this world.
Dude, it's so obvious you're just trying to get away with this. And the main reason and by collabing with the perpetrator himself, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. Little bitch on Twitter. And now, as a result of everyone attacking you, all you can do is strawman and red herring and whatever the fuck other fallacy exists to try to get rid of all the hate.
Take everything from
I guess people like Dan TDM
reaching bro has gone to try to expose Dan TDM off of one teammate. This is actually so sad. Not gonna lie, man, I don't know why I expected better from this guy. And then he really felt the need to suck his own dick for 1.5 minutes. Anyways, after that, KSI surprisingly goes on to address the NFT allegations.
Take everything from them.
The fact that he specifically cut this part out of the video.
And we got this big shiny presentation for the Sidemen NFTs, one of 10,000.
Just keep this part in mind for later.
NFTs obviously not so much because we've realized that hindsight is 2020 and that NFTs were just not as good as they were claimed to be. But like I said, hindsight makes sense.
Over there!
Sure, dude. How do you explain
the other guys were like unsure, and I was like, I'm not glad this happened, so I had to like do a detailed breakdown of every reason why I thought it was a bad idea. So I was like, I want to kill this dead man. I do not want them to decide my NFT. I do not ever want to make millions of dollars. Direct expense of fan getting nothing for it. A useless token online.
Bro just sits there and stares at the screen when there was no hindsight to begin with. Everybody already knew that NFTs were a scam. Big Star isn't some kind of genius. You, on the other hand, obviously knew what you were doing. This isn't a one-off thing. Since later on, you got caught red-handed by Coffeezilla when you tried to scam your fans with crypto.
Me looking at Zill and XCAD right now. And it might look like that means he's excited about this. But really, he was looking at the sell button. He continued to sell XCAD to his fans, who thought he was part of the HODL gang once again. Two NFT coins I'm very bullish on, Super and Earn. Any other NFTs I should look at? Now, normally, when you're bullish on a coin, you buy that coin. But that's not what KSI did. See, right after he tweeted that, 6 hours later, he sold $174,000 worth of Earn tokens. And then 4 hours later, sells another $174,000. This is about to explode. Only moments later, though, he sold $45,000.
I don't think it would have happened anyway, but I just remember that one coming up and I was
like he did say at the end, it was never going to happen anyway.
Why? Because he was hyper-fixated on stopping you from scamming fans?
I said I never said a fantastic idea, let's do it. Because I never say that.
So we now have conflicting statements with the only part you decided to cut out.
And we got this big
have conflicting statements.
I said I was interested. I never said it was a fantastic idea, let's do it. Because I never say that.
So we now have conflicting statements with the only part you decided to cut out.
And we got this big shiny presentation for the Sidemen NFTs, one of 10,000.
I guess you realize that making a big, shiny, detailed presentation probably makes it look like your NFT project did go a bit down the line. Otherwise, why in the fuck would you specifically cut this part out? Especially since the rest of the video is still there. But unfortunately for you, there is one thing you did not address, my guy, and that is the frantic, desperate deletion of this clip from the entire internet. Not only on the original video, but also on your Reddit as well. While you kept the posts that were shitting on you, you specifically deleted the ones that brought up the NFT clip. Interesting to say the least.
Man, the IQ of this Reddit has just gone down.
Oh, now you're projecting. The moment everyone in my subreddit isn't my yes man, that means that the IQ has dropped and that Dan TDM's fans have brigaded me on both
actuating the barrier.
Like, goddamn, this guy's such a sore loser. Just take the L. So it turns out JJ has been trying to desperately damage me from his subreddit by deleting every single negative post about him. But because I didn't refresh my tab, I can still show you the deleted post right now. As we were predicting, everybody haters now instead of taking responsibility. If I click on this post and go to our tab, this post is now deleted by the most response KSI. So now we're silencing the criticism. Someone tell JJ digging up waiting for that. These are not my real fans. These are haters on Twitter. And this was uploaded 12 hours ago. Well, how best response to criticism? JJ
comments pointing out his mistakes. Cringe. Oh no, this is also deleted. What is going on, guys? Why did he even upload this? Also fucking deleted. This guy predicted red JJ like a bird. And this also deleted, of course. Half the posts on this subreddit are getting completely purged because JJ has become too much of a bitch to actually respond to criticism with a fucking brain. Lost his soul, that he gets deleted. KSI has become delusional. Deleted. Nah, this is just sad how he's handling this situation. The fucking leader. People hate us. Deleted. 95% of the fans are saying you're wrong. Deleted. Let's break this video down. Deleted. Someone calling KSI out. They got the Dan and the screen. Once again deleted. More than 6,000 dislikes on the past night. Deleted. Why? Just deleted. This guy's acting like a Dan fan that swarms the Reddit, not realizing that everyone are his fans. Actuating the barrier. Your Dan fans holy shit, this guy's delusional. Yeah, this is not helping your case. Deleted. Yeah, I can tell his ego showing. Deleted. When I refresh the posts, as you can see, all of those top posts are completely gone. The subreddit has been purged because KSI is an insecure pussy with an ego that rivals his scammer boyfriend. Oh wait, he's also a scammer. Big Swing is such an accurate representation. This is amazing. I'm glad this didn't fucking get deleted. This is
Tactical visor activated.
Even though you deleted the fucking subreddit, yeah. Good fucking riddance. Good fucking riddance, moderators. Even funnier though is the fact that he didn't even bring up his YouTube comments, because if you called out all three of your platforms for just being brainwashed Dan TDM fans, you'd probably lose the amount of shills you have left. He then closes off his response with good old yeah, no one cares. And now this video almost has a 1 to 2 like to dislike ratio. 99,000 dislikes with only 55,000 likes. Yeah, your response fucking sucks. Top comments responding to criticism. No yapping. No one in a 3v and still lost. JJ slowly getting more and more. I like how JJ is hiding the community notes. Blood is getting owned by the Diamond Team. JJ's which even now I don't know. JJ is something you can laugh at. Someone said to that. He's so used to it. It actually comes out everything from
do you see your error?
They hate Logan, they hate Mr. I must say why. They're war criminal. Rose pushing Ernie and Clyde over. JJ getting ratio here too about Rose just can't take the L. Rose inhaling. No reason. Well, my guy, enjoy those dislikes and your fans making fun of you. I hope this was worth your reputation, my guy. Once again, expect a
clever tactics. Finally.
Lev also attempted stacked traps. EDG was prepared for Simon EDG starts at a 2-1-2 late decides to attack A, but drop this just in a
I'm tired of these. Knock them from the payload one by
This match shows that EDG probably has all the tools needed, but can make the right calls at the right time and swap between them. EDG finally proved Lustio wrong and defeated his full auto pass in the process. There was still one more team and one more region that EDG had not